Welcome to Continuum Drag, the special, what do we call it? Hold on. It's the Ultimate Sci-Fi Show Tournament bonus features.
My favorite part of these is listening to you panic the moment you have to introduce them.
It happens, in life too. Sometimes it's like a Zoom thing. You're like, oh no, I have to speak to people. And generally when I'm nervous, my voice goes really, really low. So I think I'm okay because I still sound like Kermit the Frog. Great.
Everyone's favorite actor.
The Rainbow Connection,
Yeah, that was a great one. Who directed that again? With Kermit the Frog and Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman?
Yeah, the Rainbow Connection, where they're fighting the Coke in New York.
That's pretty funny, actually. I didn't even catch on. That's pretty funny. Because I'm literally thinking, I think it was Jim Henson. Anyway, so Ultimate Sci-Fi Show Tournament. This is our third time doing this.
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. If you've listened already, you will understand that we are going through different categories of groupings that we've put characters in, sort of tropes or where they all sort of have similarities, and then Luke is picking characters. I don't know how to ever describe this.
And you can tell because it's our third time how smooth it's going. But we really got the hang of this.
The easiest way maybe to do it is there's two categories Luke has already picked characters on, so those will start kind of
these will be in my fantasy TV show I'm creating.
So the first character we have was under a category called Q Gadget Tech Expert, and that was Vincent Konofsky from Sleepwalkers.
Did you ever determine if that was the character's name or the actor's name?
It's the character's name.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the actor's Abraham something.
I don't care, but that's fine.
And then the second category, which you picked last time, was Mysterious Powers, and you really went for it, and you chose Blackie from Nightmare Cafe.
Really put myself in a rough position.
Well, it's interesting. You've picked, intentionally or otherwise, you've picked two people who are really from shows where I don't think you would choose other characters. So they're not getting crossed off other lists. Do you know what I mean? Like if your goal was to minimize other lists, that's not what's happening.
Oh, good.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you pick someone from Space Above and Beyond and I get rid of all other characters from Space Above and Beyond, that's a large number of people that we're getting rid of.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. So right now I haven't limited myself in any way.
Exactly, yeah.
Other than what I can do with these characters.
Other than picking Blackie. But maybe the easiest way for people to understand is just to get right into it. So I have 3 more categories this week. It's going to start getting tough, Luke, because these are longer categories, and these will start really defining what your show is, and you'll understand by these 3. And the first one is, and I think this is the most important in terms of what your show is going to be, and it's villain. So really, do you want a villain-type character in this show, or is that not the kind of show you want?
Yeah, I don't want a regular villain. Good question.
So you have villain, and we have underused female.
Okay.
And big boss.
Big boss. Oh, some good categories. Some very good categories.
They're all pretty meaty categories. Mostly, sadly, that underutilized female is a big category.
Oh, yeah. I mean... So that's the one I should cut, right? So I shouldn't have any females in this show.
Well, I'm not saying there's not other females. I mean, at one point, we cut long-suffering spouse. We cut.
Yeah, right.
So, and this is another category of sadly underutilized females. Female roles, anyways. So what do you think? I mean, again, it's
hard.
You're going to start deciding what this show is.
Because I'm not sure... I want a reoccurring villain, but there's something very fun about a reoccurring villain, so it's possible. But I love a big boss. How can I not have a big boss? Can I cut big boss? No, that seems unlikely.
And I'll remind you, one you're going to do, one you're going to pass off, one you're going to get rid of.
Right. So one dies, one comes back later, potentially, and one continues forward. I think I'm going to go this week. I wanted to go with underutilized female protagonist. I'd like to bring someone back, give them a chance to shine. Particularly because I was like, who's going to come into this weird Blackie show? So I didn't figure that out. And I'm going to my chagrin, I'm going to cut villain, I think, because I can't not have a big boss. I love a big boss.
So I'm going to go through this quickly because it's a long list, but I'm going to let you know the villains you won't have in this show.
Great.
And some of them, I'll be honest, I only put this together a few weeks ago. Some of them I already don't remember. So that's how forgettable they are. So the first one is named Shaklan. He's from the Osiris Chronicles or the Warlord.
Oh, he's been like one of those weird-faced guys, right?
I think so, yeah. Not very good. He wasn't going to get picked anyways. Here's one that maybe you feel sad about and maybe you remember fondly. Elroy L from Space Above and Beyond.
Oh, Chucklebot.
Yeah, that's right.
By his proper name, Chucklebot.
Yeah.
Of course. Great.
We have Voldemort from Riverworld.
Voldemort from Riverworld.
Voldemort.
I remember. Was he the villain in Riverworld?
He was one of them. I think there was two villains.
Wasn't the villain in Riverworld like Julius Caesar or something?
Yeah, I just picked one of them.
Okay, great. Move on.
Dr. Eno, or the Weatherman from Justice League of America.
No, that was Miguel Ferrer, right?
That's right.
Great actor. Bad
who appeared in another category in Robots as Rex, I think it was.
Ah.
We have General Omar Santiago from Harsh Realm.
Classic Omar Santiago, played by Irishman. What's his face?
I can't remember his name either. From Lost.
Yes, exactly. Continue.
Lyra A from Genesis 2. Remember? Still don't know how to pronounce her name.
I'll just say yes, I remember, and we'll move on.
Commander Xavier from Galactica 1980. He's the one who was traveling back to Nazi Germany. Remember that?
Yes, I do recall him.
Baron Vladimir Harkonnen from Dune. Big old chunky.
Can't go wrong with Harkonnen.
Here's one that's a little sad. Simon Quaid from Beyond Westworld.
Oh, he was good. He would have been my villain, I think.
Agent Benedict the Stranger.
Sure.
Colonel Edward Roland Duggan, Steel Justice.
A lot of military men. He was pretty good, though. That was a very funny movie.
I only vaguely remember this guy. I think he had a cane and a hat. Tarkanian from Search for the Gods.
Cane and I'm shocked to hear Search for the Gods had a villain, so continue.
Here's the saddest one. I think maybe you will agree with me. Erko, Planet of the Apes.
Oh, Erko.
Yeah.
He deserves his own show.
Here's another one from the Planet Earth trilogy. Marge from Planet Earth. Don't remember her.
Marge, eh? Look out. Marge is coming.
We've got the evil doctor Carl Jans from North Star, who I think wanted to use Greg Evigan's sun powers for bad, maybe?
This list is shockingly long.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go through them quick then. Anton Zeiss, K9000, Maximus, Inhumans, Richard Jensen, Global Frequency, Russell Tresh, Generation X. Remember him?
Thresh, I believe.
Thresh, sorry. It was what's his
face?
Get it
right.
What's that actor name?
Max Headroom.
Yeah, that's right. Richard Jensen, Global Frequency. Oh, we already did that. Shell, Earthstar Voyager. I also put Willie, Earthstar Voyager. Jack Beresford, Ultraviolet. He was the vampire.
Yes, okay.
Dr. William Haber, The Lathe of Heaven. Your favorite.
Oh, he was good. He was a good guy.
Leonard Rossiter, Danger Team.
That the mobster who ran a nightclub?
That's right.
All right. Cool.
I have Surgeon from Strange New World. Mitri Scion, Spectre. Commander Nuveen Kroll from Otherworld. Remember him?
Yeah, of course. It's the guy from Better Call Saul.
The Dragot, Invasion America. We have Nick David Farrell.
What did you call him? The Dragon?
The Dragot.
Oh, the Dragon. Thank you. Now it makes sense.
Here's a good one. Top Dog, Hard Knuckle.
Oh, Top Dog.
Conrad from Earthbound. Gull from Earth 2. Dr. Fong from Codename Phoenix. And finally, Sarah Corvus from Bionic Woman. That took longer than it should have, but that's who we are not picking. So
that's a huge list of villains.
Yeah. So, I mean, in terms of that, at least we don't have to worry about those characters. And so of the other categories, are you picking Big Boss or underutilized female for which you want to use?
I'm doing underutilized female.
Okay. Again, a longer list. I'll go through them quick. You stop me if you need clarification on who these people are.
You just list them off, and I will just tell you which ones I'm cutting right away.
Okay. Annalise Summer, The Omen.
Cut.
Ellen Garza, The Invaders.
Cut.
Alice Hargreaves, Riverworld.
Cut.
Jamie Hamilton, Galactica 1980.
Cut.
Pamela Williams, Beyond Westworld.
Cut.
Karen Valentine, America 2100.
Cut.
Detective Valerie Stahl, Almost Human.
Cut.
Dr. Bettina Cook, The Stranger.
Cut.
Tammy, The After.
Cut.
JoJo, Space Rangers.
Cut.
Genera Juantez, Search for the Gods.
Cut.
Betty from Quark.
We'll kick him back to that one, maybe.
Dr. Allison Taylor, North Star.
Cut.
Lily Munster, Mockingbird Lane.
Cut.
Aja Turner, K9000.
Cut.
Miranda Zero, Global Frequency.
Cut.
Emma Frost, Generation X.
Cut.
Abby Lawrence, Gemini Man.
Cut.
I love how quickly you're cutting these because they're like all so terribly written characters. Chloe Tanner, Freaky Links.
Cut.
Alex Neal, Badlands 2005.
Cut.
Dr. Angela Marsh, Ultraviolet.
Maybe. Come back to that one.
Dr. Helen Sanders, Time Travels. Time Travelers, excuse me.
God.
Pal Kenzie, Star Cops.
Who was she again?
She was the one who she started having like a conflict with the chief, and then she sort of
she was
won
the
her
Australian.
way.
Cut.
Yeah, and finally Bess Martin, Earth 2.
Bess Martin, Earth 2.
Curly hair.
Yeah. I recall.
She owned that little thing that locked the ground. So I mean, if you're keeping her, you have 3 characters.
Yeah, let's keep her in the mix for a second. I don't think she's gonna make it though.
Here's who you have. You've chosen Betty and Betty from Quark.
Yep.
Dr. Angela March from Ultraviolet, and Bess Martin from Earth 2. 3 very different characters.
Yeah, it's a wide range of interesting characters.
I think in terms of, and not to sway you, but in terms of having a role, if you want another underutilized female in the show, Bess Martin is your go. But if you want someone who had to have more, someone to have more screen time, maybe the other 2 are probably ones that, and I mean, really, it's actually probably just Dr. Angela March as terms of there's something to work with.
Yeah, I mean, truly, Dr. Angela March is probably the easiest one to work with of the options available.
Betty's the funniest. I mean, it starts making your show real weird with her and Blackie. Or I should say with both of them.
Yeah, the 2 Bettys are an interesting choice for sure. If only Mrs. Noah was here. I'm going to go with... I don't know why I'm going to take this so seriously, but I am for no apparent reason. So Dr. Angela March is going to make the cut.
Okay, that's great.
She's more versatile. What am I going to do?
I think this was our sloppiest of the 3 records, but regardless, we've come out with a large category and...
How dare you?
A pretty good character. No, it's all me. It's not you. So just to recap, for this amazing TV show we are putting together, title unknown at this point, we have a Q gadget tech expert of Vincent Konofsky from Sleepwalkers. Mm-hmm. We have mysterious power character Blackie from Nightmare Cafe, and now we have Dr. Angela March from Ultraviolet, who you've doubled up because it's also a doctor character, which is good.
Who else is a doctor character?
No, I said she also, in addition to being an underutilized female, she additionally is a doctor.
So I also, I see. You're just like, can you believe it? She's a doctor and a woman.
You got that PhD for free, is what I'm saying.
That's true. I did. She's the most versatile, I think. I think you can do the most with her where in the show. I think very flexible that way. Whereas I think if I got a Betty, there's only so many ways to
and
that character.
Because you didn't pick the Bettys, you can use any other character from Quark that may come up.
I already botched it, though. I couldn't get the depressed android. So
That's
I've
true. Yeah.
Andy, it's already over.
Anyways, and that's it. So we are getting closer and closer to what the show is. I think it's getting weirder, which is a good thing. But who knows? Maybe it will end up being, it will be the ultimate sci-fi show in our ultimate sci-fi show tournament.
Yeah, not even in anyone's opinion. It'll be a fact. Like, we'll have to put it up as a fact.
Well, investors are going to start calling us.
Yeah, obviously.
And that's it. So we'll see you next week when we, or next time. I don't know when we're putting these out, but next time when we pick some more categories.
Whenever this happens. See you then.
See you then.
Bye.